7 minutes late, right on time. Dagda's going back to help make snacks. Hi. Hi, guys. All right. You ready for a little bit of updates? Goodness, I've missed a few messages. Oh, that actually reminds me. Hi, Nance. Hi, Katie Francis. I got to go get one more piece of paper. Here, get your buttons over here. Goofy. Okay, and then there's Nalu. Crazy Nalu. Hi, guys. Are we all excited? No, it's not. Is it Sunny's birthday? Hi. Oh, Lynn Marie. Hi, girlies. Hi. Oh. Okay, so are you guys ready for some updates? I've got quite a few, but it'll be good. So I'm going to start off first by saying thank you guys so much for your patience with me over this last year. I woke up this morning and I'm just very grateful for you guys' patience. This last year of learning the rescue and dealing with my other job has been really trying. It's been a little bit more tricky than I had anticipated. I had not quite planned on having these staffing issues that I've been having. You know, as you guys all know, it's probably the same way with everyone everywhere, but I'm sorry that my time has been pulled so much in two. So I wanted to say that really quick. That's definitely not how I have intended this last year going, but you know, we're still working on it. I'm still working on staffing issues. This week I was supposed to have a new hire show up at my office and they never showed. I also had an interview yesterday at my office and they never showed. Hi, bud, come on. Come here. Come on up. Come on, Murph. Come on. There he comes. Hi. Oh, we got a big Murph up here. So thanks for your patience for this time. I definitely had pictured it going a little differently and having more staff and not having these issues that I am. But unfortunately, if I want to continue to not I don't want to draw a paycheck from here. You know, that's not my intention to do this to make money, and there's not much money in rescue anyways. But if I want to continue, you know, to exist by getting a paycheck, I do have to sustain my business. So forgive me for my split personalities and being here and there. It's not how I intended things, but we're going to get through it. We will. And yes, Jabber, I just need some of you guys here to move here. And Shakespeare, you talking? Yeah. Yeah, what you talking? What? He looks like he's wanting to tell me something. So yeah, so that's not how I intended it, but we're gonna get through it, and it's gonna be just fine. The upside is I will always never let these kitties go without. So if that means I have to work longer hours, that's what I'm going to do. Darn it. So there's that. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for your patience and understanding with that. I know I seem like I'm gone a lot more than I am, but taking care of just the kitty's medical needs and all the clerical stuff of running a rescue has been a lot. So, and then trying to run my business and hiring constantly for there. So, and here. But paws crossed, we will get this worked out, you know? It's just, this is the path we are on, and we must stay the course until we can get this resolved. And hopefully it will soon. Luckily, I do have a few really amazing staff members at my office and here. So, Kitty Francis, you are right. Work-life balance takes work. It really does. But hopefully you guys can see that I truly am trying, and I love it here. So, we will do what is ever best for the kitties. So, that being said, let's go into some Cat-a-thon, Improve-A-Thon stuff. That is coming up next week. Oh my goodness. Time is flying by, and I cannot believe that it is already here next week. This will start on Monday. I'm so excited and nervous and butterflies. This is our biggest fundraiser for the year. What we're looking to accomplish is we want to, and bear with me, I don't have that list in front of me, so I'm going off of memory, and my memory is not that great. What we're looking to accomplish is we need to do some fencing repairs. We need to add some parts to the fence that we currently have, the fence that we had done last year. We need to add some parts to that. That's not a huge expense. I think that was about $600, not massive. Desperately need to do our website. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but you know, our Walmart page is down right now. Our website's so out of date. It's no longer, I'm not tech savvy, but it's no longer like computing with the internet. So we need to get this updated very quickly. So we do have someone working on that, but that, you know, it's a couple $1,000 expense. I mean, it's a big job. So we're looking to do that. We're also looking to get our shelter house. There's some, I don't know how to word it. Jimmy would know the answer. There's some panels that we can add to it so we can kind of close it in during the winter. Not permanently close it in, but close it in. And that will just help us a lot with the cold and when we do Humane Ohio out there, to try to keep that closed up for the kitties and keep them as warm as we can. It will also give us the option to close it, semi-close it in the winter to, again, keep our outside kitties a little bit more protected and give them something helpful. Wicked Wings says add to the fence. She's confused on that. The fence has this arm that goes over top of it so the cats can't climb out of it. We also need to put that arm this side too so nothing can climb in. So we're going to work on that. The cove fence, correct. We also do need to do some repairs around the whole property fence, if that makes sense. So we have fencing quite a lot of places. We're also fundraising to help cover some medical expenses. We're going to prepay Dr. Darcy's again. That money goes so very quickly. We're going to need to get some more meds, which again, that's, you know, we're talking a $10,000 some expense. It's kind of crazy. And look at Willpower. He's like, I'm playing with the spring. Nothing's going to stop me. He's a wild boy. There's actually quite a few things on our to-do list, and one other thing that we are going to kind of cover is that air conditioner. That was $5,000. So there's quite a lot of things that we have. I have it all listed out, and I did not grab that paper. But I will go over a list of some activities of what we're going to be doing next week. So the Improve-A-Thon is going to be going on from Monday through Friday. You can call or email from 9 to 5. And you saw my board that I showed yesterday. I can go grab it if you guys need to see it.
But there's the same thing that we did last year. There's number envelopes from 1 to 400, and you can adopt an envelope, and whatever that envelope is the amount that you're going to donate. And the goal is to fill the board. It's a really fun thing. I really enjoyed it last year. We were trying to think this year of how to change it up, and I talked to quite a few of you out there, and you guys were like, don't change something that worked. And I'm like, well, that makes sense, you know, so we're going to keep it how it is. Carrot Cake says, hi Megan, would you be able to open the donations from Singapore banks / cards? Carrot Cake, can you, do you have PayPal? A PayPal account? I think that's a universal thing. Maybe a mod can help answer that. I'm not sure. Or if anybody else is on from Singapore. And thank you for watching from Singapore. So we're going to be doing that next week. We're going to conclude the just nature wants me to say catathon. It's what it's always been. Our catathon Improve-A-Thon. That's going to conclude on July 15th at 10 a.m. We're just going to wrap it up and go over our final totals and have a big party and celebrate. So, thank you, known as. Murph got kibbles all over my paper. Thanks, Murph. Ew, and they're wet slobber kibbles. Cool. Hi, Beaker. So we're going to be going Monday through Friday, and you can call anytime from 9 to 5. Of course, if for some reason you guys are just really wanting to donate after 5, I will stay here as long as you guys want. I will always take donations for the kitties. Always, always. Okay. Oh, well, thank you for trying Carrot Cake. We really appreciate it very much. So the events that we're going to be doing next week, on top of taking calls and different things like that, but basically on Monday at noon, well, I should say Monday through Friday at noon, we're going to be having activities. So we will be here the whole time, you know, so we'll be doing lots of different things. You're right, Stuart. I think he did. He made quite the mess of the snackies over here. We're going to be having activities at noon every day and at 4 every day. So at 4 o'clock, we're going to be going and updating all the totals and letting you guys know where we've sat for that day. And we have a couple specific things added onto the schedule. So I'll go over those. On Tuesday at 4 o'clock, we'll be having Pictionary. On Wednesday at noon, we'll be having Password. On Thursday at noon, the mods are going to be doing trivia. Brace yourself for excitement because that is awesome. Thank you, mods, for putting that on for like a super special week. We appreciate that. At 4 on Thursday, we're going to be having Password. And at noon on Friday, we're going to be having Pictionary. So keep in mind from like on noon and 4 every day, we're going to have some sort of event. We're going to sit down and discuss different things, what we're fundraising for, where the money goes here, and what some of our big expenses are. And there's some other things that are going to be in there that are going to be pretty fun. So the mods have this schedule that I just posted to you guys. And, you know, they'll be posting it randomly so you guys know what's coming up. We will also have boxes on Tuesday, and that will be at the normal time at 1, just because that's what you guys kind of are used to at this point. So we're going to keep that at 1. So hopefully that answers that. I'm very excited about that. Nervous butterflies, but I'm just going to relax and enjoy, and it's going to be fun. I never realized, like, the more and more I get doing this, the more and more I think Jackie was an absolute saint. She is just the best human I can imagine, and how she carried herself with grace 100% of the time, and I feel like I'm a nervous wreck. And she fundraised all these times, and she's just wonderful. Yes, and thank you, Dark Cat. Sometimes last year, people were sending PMs and emails to like multiple different emails. If you can send an email directly to the FOFrescue@gmail.com for which envelope you want to buy, just wait till you get a confirmation, and then once you do, you'll send the PayPal over. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. So, oh, you brought your lucky socks. Perfect, Roz. We need lucky socks. Wear your lucky socks next week. So, does that make sense? Everybody understand what we're looking to do? That makes sense? Or do you want to see the board? That is correct, KB. You'll send the payment after you get confirmation that you got the square. So, for example, if KB and Dark Cat both say they want square 121, only one of you will get it. So KB will get the confirmation, yes, KB, you got 121. Dark Cat, I will send her an email saying, Dark Cat, 121 was already gone. Would you like to do 122? And she'll say yes, and then we'll go that way. Does that make sense? Oh, perfect. Okay, great, KB. Thank you. You want to see the board? Okay, let me go grab that real quick so you can... Sometimes that's easier to understand. You know you got a bad cold. What are you? Nothing. Jackie, what are you doing? Look at that little fuss. Yeah. Here, I'll get you now. Look familiar. Oh, you're going to be on. You're going to do something. We're not going to do pies this year. We're going to do something else. I'm not sure what. There you go. So, see how that works? I've got to put it on a board yet, so.
Got one right behind you.
Oh, Nalu. Nalu. I'd pick her up, but she already took off. So here's the board. So the goal is to fill all these squares. It's a lot of squares. There's 400 squares. I did the math science. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys, I mean, so last year, I will say, on Friday night last year, do you guys remember? Thank you, Roz. I know, we're going to do different colors for every day. So I think it's fun because it really looks fun by the end of the time. Last year, I don't know if you guys remember, but Friday, I forget what time last year when we did this. Friday, Jem and I stayed here, I think till like after 11. We were just working the crowd. And it was such a fun time. So, on Friday, probably about like 6-ish, Jem and I have got to work on the time yet, but Friday at 6, Jem and I will be here, and we're going to just be like, we're going to be taking phone calls until you guys stop. So it was so much fun. I don't know, we were just, I think it was a long week. It was really exciting. There's so many emotions, and so we were just all sorts of silly. It was crazy. So I'm looking forward to it again. Nervous, but looking forward to it. So I'm hoping we can accomplish our goals. And then, of course, after, once we go above and beyond, you know, our goals, or if we go, I should say, above and beyond our goals, we're going to just put that into just the coffers, which is very depleted, you know, and try to build up our very sad accounts right now. So, all right. Are you using other stuff for boom pies? Yeah, we're not going to do boom pies this year, but we're going to do probably something different. Stay tuned. There's other things. We're going to do something crazy. I don't know what, but it'll come. So it's going to be coffee. Buy this square and I get to drink a coffee. Please buy a square. I'm just kidding. Saturday the 15th at 10 is when we're going to do like just the big conclusion event. We're just going to go over our full totals. Ooh, cheese in a can. Some of the squares are going to be involving dancing. Yeah, there's going to be some things in there. So, oh my gosh, yes. Last year we all smelled like rotten milk. It was so bad. Ooh, chocolate. Yes, I like that. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be. So it officially starts Monday at 9 a.m. Stuart, why don't you shoot me an email? So it starts Monday at 9 a.m. I know. So Lynette's gone this morning. I almost was going to be like, let's just start it right now. And then when Lynette comes back today, she'll be like, what the heck happened? But I was like, no, we won't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If we do it early, then all will want in right now. So we'll see. We'll see. But Stuart, message me and I can see if I can get with you next week. Just shoot me an email. Thank you. Thank you, Christine. Thanks. Christine, we're going to use your game Password several times next week. We love Password. It is so fun. It is the best game to play with you guys. So Cheryl T, how do we coordinate buying squares if some of them, the higher ones, don't get adopted? You know, last year, I don't know how we did it. Somehow last year, someone came up with the idea of saying, you know, I'll donate. Oh, come here. Oh. Okay, sorry. Last year what we did was just, someone said we focused on an envelope and saw who could get into, you know, we're like, let's fill up this $300 envelope. And then someone would say, I'll do 20 and I'll do this and I'll do that and this. And we just kind of all did it together. It was the craziest thing. I mean, you guys are magical and somehow was making this work. It was like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It was amazing. Yeah, it just happened. It was so crazy. So what we're doing is, again, we're doing just little prizes, nothing crazy, but just little prizes. We did a lot of that on Friday night, yes, with me and Jem. We just kind of split them up and, you know, we would say like, you know, fill this one and we'll go smooch on Kiara or something. So what we're doing is we're doing a prize per row. Let me see here, because I like visuals. Sorry, I should have put this on a board before I talked to you guys, but here we are. So we're going to do a prize per row. So like this first row, 1 to 16, there will be one prize that will raffle off for that row. What will happen is, say you guys all went into row 8, or you know, 4 of you guys got 8. You know, like probably a higher number is better. Like 4 of you guys contributed and got 300. If one of you gets that basket, we'll raffle off among the 4 of you who gets the basket. So if that makes sense, I hope that makes sense. But every envelope should include a kiss to your Kiara. I know. What do you think, Daggy? Daggy's like, okay, so you're gonna laugh. Well, I'll wait. We took pictures of the little prizes and stuff, so those are gonna be worked on, being posted. Stay. Why are you not staying? You were staying just a minute ago. Okay. So we worked on pictures for the prizes. Those are going to be worked on, being posted here shortly, probably over this weekend. I've got to send them over, and our fancy admins and computer mod people we'll get everything all bundled up and put out everywhere. So, so that'll be good. I can't think of anything else that I'm missing regarding that. So I think that should cover most of that. And you'll get the hang of it as soon as it kind of starts. You'll figure out how it kind of works. It's fairly easy. Exactly. Thank you, Dark. That's worded perfectly. So the 4 that shared envelope 300 will have those names in the hat. If 300 got picked, those names will be in that hat, and then one person will win. Does that make sense? So yeah, I think it should be really good, and I'm looking forward to it very much. So, yay! We're not going to have boom pies, Jack Cat. We're going to do something different, I think. Will you let me know which row has Cooler Ann for a prize? Oh my gosh, she is so pretty. She is so pretty. Are you guys happy that I finally named her? I looked at her for a long time, and I'm like, Cooler Ann, that needs to be. All right. Sounds great. Thanks, Stuart. Okay. Well, so I think that covers that. If you guys have any more questions, let me know. But I'll go over just a handful of updates. Our ringworm with the kitties is going well. I'm finally finishing treatment with most of them, so that's very good. I think we're nearing the end of the progress of the ringworm business. That has been just awful. And if I never see another ringworm spot again, I will be the most happy. But that won't happen. But we're getting to the nearing end of that treatment, so that should be good. I'm very much looking forward to that. Lynn Marie, can I show that picture? So all the ringworm kitties we're getting improvement, I think, on those, but man, it has just been a nasty bout of it this year. I gotta tell you, a lot of rescues have been just struggling greatly with ringworm. Real quick, since this just happened, I'll show you. So Lynn Marie and Dan, their kitties, Marigold and Liza. Do you guys remember them? Look at the sisters. Come on. Oh, I hate when it doesn't pull up good. There we go. Look at them. Oh my gosh. Oh, how cute are they? Aren't they pretty? Okay, so, yeah, Kitty Francis, we're like, you know, our kitties are so giving. They're just sharing that little ringworm all amongst everybody. So that's good. Great. But we're almost done. Tina Morrow said, have you ever had trouble with predatory birds in your outdoor fence area? No, we haven't. KB, since Wheeler is a trial patient, is Dr. giving a break in price? So she will have info. KB, let me read that out loud. I'm sorry. KB, since Wheeler is a trial patient, is Doctor giving a break in price so she will have info? Yes. Our doctor actually always gives us a break in price on everything. She is so kind that they are actually giving us, they give us a break in price. It's still not like, you know, not crazy, but it's something. And she wouldn't have to do anything. So bless her heart that she even does anything. And I got to tell you, Dr. Darcy is just the kindest woman to me. She is so patient. I had done something, I don't want to say wrong, that's not the right word, but I had done something not the most correct the other day. Everything was fine. It wasn't like a big deal, but I called her and I'm like, oh dear, I had done something not so much correct. She said, you know what, we've all done that. You're fine. You've learned it. Don't worry about it. She is so kind. She's like, I have to watch for that particular thing even now. And I'm like, she could have been like, you're terrible. What are you doing? But she's just the most supportive person. I'm so grateful for her. So, yeah. So she's just the best. I'm so grateful for her. So Wheeler, what's going to happen with him?
Thursday, yesterday, he finished his very last treatment. Oh my goodness. I don't know what Cindy and I are going to do with our 2 o'clock time every day. But what's going to happen with him is, because the alternative medicine that he is on, or alternative treatment we're doing, I should say, is I know about normal breaks, but not many places have a quarantine place for that many days. Very true, KB. We're very lucky to have a place where we can keep him. So what will happen with Wheeler is he's completed his treatment as of yesterday. So now he goes into a stage, it's an 84-day observation stage. So what this means at this time is that he is going to be in quarantine, but bear with me guys, let me finish. He's going to be in quarantine, and after 4 o'clock, after 4 weeks, he will get another blood work to make sure that he's still on the right path, and we don't need to, start up again for any reason. You just have to be very cautious on what you're doing. From there, depending on how that blood work goes, he'll get another blood work, either 6 or 8 weeks later, and to see how he's doing. So we're going to keep an eye on him for safety's sake. It's such a, it's such an unknown disease, virus thing, that we are going to keep him quarantined, but rest assured, he's fine. He's going to get lots of visitors, and he's just fine. He's having a great time. He's been playing with spoons in there. If you can hear the little rattling around, it's him playing with plastic spoons. So rest assured, he's doing good. He's gained weight. He looks so bright and so happy. He is just, he's been a very good patient. I'm very grateful. Wheeler gets very spoiled, yes. Is that Panya snoozing? Yes. Is she cute? Hey. Let me see if you guys can see this. Ready? Hang in there. Ready? Boop. Hey, willpower. Lucy doesn't, he doesn't know anything's wrong with him. He just has no clue. Nope. Doesn't know anything's wrong. He's just bebopping all over the place like nothing in the world matters. There we go. Now fix you guys up. I don't know, Nance. It's such an unknown thing that, you kind of just have to, we're still learning about it, so. He is so very cute. He is very active. So is, oh my gosh, Nalu. Nalu's crazy. So in other news, Maybelle is doing absolutely wonderful. She and her babies are, well, the babies are growing. Today I put the little harness on her to stop her nursing, and she wasn't a huge fan. She wasn't a huge fan of it. She stood up and kind of was like clunk, fell over. She's like, I don't know what to do with this. But she managed to take it off, and then the babies were nursing again. So I might do something with that. I took her to Dr. Darcy's last week, and I shouldn't say Cindy did. I've been keeping an eye on her for a little bit. She's been losing weight. She wasn't a big cat either. When she was almost full-term pregnant, she was only 7 pounds with 6 kittens at 3 ounces apiece. I mean, you do the math. I mean, there's 1.5 pounds right there. So she's just a small cat anyways. So I took her to Dr. Darcy's. She does have, she has perfect blood. There was nothing really wrong with her. She's just a nursing mom, and she's giving out more than she's being able to take in for herself. So we're watching her. She's on a little bit of meds, but there's not really much we're doing. We just have to, she needs to stop nursing. So I'm probably going to have to go with a sock, I think, because it's going to be tighter than that little onesie that I put on her today. I don't know how the heck she got out of, I mean, it buttons.
I don't know how it gets out. Hi, Jenny. So we're working on that. Dr. Darcy's aware, and we're trying some different meds and seeing what we can do. But I truly think there's nothing wrong. I think she's outputting more than she's taking in. So, you know, that happens. On the flip side, back in the back, Millie is doing wonderful. She's still going to be, I don't know what's the word, guys. She's not feral, but she's not like a domesticated cat. So she's in the middle. She will tolerate us. She definitely will come to us for food. She's very happy about that, but she doesn't really want to be handled. So, but she is such a great mommy to her babies. I had a problem with Squizzle. Feral, not feral. Yeah, feral, not feral. Yeah. So, am I employed? No, I volunteer here. I'm the owner. So, yeah, so she actually is doing really well. I'm very pleased with her. And she's very friendly with her cats, or her kittens, and such a good mommy to them. So I'm very excited about that. So that's good. Other than that, I think that Mr. Darcy's going for an update today. Just a check with Dr. Darcy. That's confusing. Mr. Darcy's going for a check with Dr. Darcy. And he's doing really good. You know, he's just an old man. He's just got issues. He's got he looks like he's got either an inflammatory bowel disease / possible cancer. We're not sure, but we're going for a check. He's been on some meds, and she's going to see how those are doing. Darcy's going to Darcy. Other than that, I think that's all the updates. Did you guys, if you want to stop the recording, you're more than welcome to. I don't know. I apologize. I don't know your other job. Tina, are you asking about, Tina says, I apologize, I don't know your other job. Are you asking about the other business I own? I own a shipping company in town. That's where I get that's how I live. It's not through rescue work. I've probably told you guys this 100 times, but I'll tell for the new people that doesn't know. But I had gone to my business one day, and I had seen a customer I had not seen for a while. And he said, gosh, where have you been? I said, well, I bought the rescue here. He's like, oh, is there a lot of money in rescue work? I'm like, no. No, there's not. I'm not doing this for money. not enough, not a lot of money. Yes, we are one of the top shippers in the U.S. for UPS, which I think is pretty cool. We're one of the top 100 UPS shippers in the U.S. as of like last year, I think it was. So, yeah, I actually, that's why I do, hold on, Ruth. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. How can I help you?
Hello. My name is Carol.
Great day.
You too.
Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. I think that's all I had for you guys. Was there any questions that I might have missed? I'm so sorry. I don't see anything. Oh my gosh. The cats are playing in my banner. Oh, Squizzle. Thank you, Dark. I'm sorry. I was like, where did I... Squizzle. And I know, a former volunteer living right down the road. Might put her back to work. So, Squizzle. Yes, Squizzle, which is one of Millie's babies. She is the white and brown tiger one. Such a sweetheart. She had a little bout of something last week. She just wasn't acting good. She had lost a little weight, just kind of feeling punky. So we tried a couple different things on her. I tried a couple different things on her. and I'm happy to report she is doing much better, and she's even gaining weight. And I picked her up this morning to get a weight, and she's up, gosh, 5 or almost 6 ounces from last week, which is great. I picked her up this morning and I felt her little tummy, and I'm like, oh, it's getting so big. She's got a big tummy. So on the upside, she's doing really good, and all the other babies are just doing good. I can't wait for you guys to come out and see them. I've been so hesitant on bringing them out and showing out here, so I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys are desperately wanting to see them, but I've been so worried about possibly bringing ringworm out into here. So I'm sorry you guys haven't seen them, but okay. Any other questions? Oh, Carl, crazy Carl. He's still crazy. He is still crazy. So I think that should be it. Lynette will be back here hopefully soon. Her and Jimmy went for some test results, so keep your good thoughts for them. Yeah, Nellie's crazy too. Yeah, you're right. There is a ringworm baby that had to miss his neuter. Is he doing okay? KB said, there is a ringworm baby that had to miss his neuter. Is he doing okay? I'm not sure which particular ringworm baby, KB, because most of the babies in the back need their spay and neuter. So I have not sent any of them up because they still have their ringworm spots. Oh, Carl. You're probably thinking Carl. KB. Yeah, that's Carl. He's doing awesome. I'm just kind of waiting till they get closer, you know what I mean? Closer up and looking better, I guess. I just finished up there. That's it? Okay, good. I just finished up their ringworm treatment. I think it was yesterday, I think. So, yeah. Yeah, Thor is kind of on a medical hold. He's got a chronic upper respiratory issue, and he just can't seem to shake it. I even looked at him now, and he's all goopy and yucky and all that stuff. You miss Carl? Oh, you'll be wanting to send him back when he comes up here, because he is just a wild man. He is still wild. Is that Mr. Darcy?
It is.
Come here, Mr. Darcy. Is he still in there? Oh. Oh. Tiring?
She was very, very happy with him.
Oh, she's very happy with him. Oh.
And he did weigh this. She had her scale was 7.5, and I said, well, that's close to mine.
Perfect. Mr. Darcy? Was Dr. Darcy very happy with you? Oh, wow. Oh, he feels so heavy. I need to get my extra strength here. Oh, my goodness. Look who's back from his vet visit. Oh. There's Mr. Darcy. Did Mrs. Darcy think you were just the cutest of the cutes? Oh my gosh, look at him. Oh, does he not look like an old man? Oh, Mr. Old Man. Did you see the pretty Dr. Darcy? Did she say, oh, you want to go down? Okay. He's like, I'm very tired. I need to go nap now. He's just a mess. He is just a mess. He did great. She's very happy. Yes, KB. He needs a little top hat. I was saying the other day he needs a little bow tie. I know. He's always a mess. No matter how much you brush him, he still has some sort of little knot on him, and he just looks, oh man. We love it though. And Tasco's doing really well as well. He's, both of them, you know, with older kitties, you always want to try to get some extra poundage on them. So that's what we've been kind of working on, is trying to get them to gain a little bit. Did you see? That was amazing. Good job, Murph. So he's been working on gaining some weight and they're just doing really good. I'm very pleased. So, all right. Boop. Okay, guys, I'm gonna head out. Ah. And see when will Pogo come out? You know, Cheryl T. That's a great question on Pogo. Pogo, I'm one that, oh, you're welcome, Wicked. Sorry, this is what I do all the time. Then I think of something else I'm telling you. Pogo's interesting because he is having his tinkle issues. So I've noticed that he has tinkled outside of the box a couple times. So our original plan was to put him in the cove. And I'm not saying that's changed. I'm just saying that was our original plan. But he's very timid. So I want to do what's best for him. So I'm still kind of just, he's in Front Thumper's room now, and I'm still kind of just keeping an eye on him to see if we can work him out of that timidness. I'd hate to put him out in the cove when he's just very scared, you know? So I'm working on him. I haven't quite decided where exactly he will go. If he'll come in the main room, if he'll like that. He's so timid, I don't know that he would. So we'll see. He's still here, and he's doing good. Very sad. He's lost a little bit of weight, which they kind of do when they come back because they're away from their family, you know. So, but not anything of great consequence. Just working on fattening him up and making him feel more comfortable and all that stuff. So, okay. All right, guys. Thank you. Thanks, Cheryl. Yeah, we're gonna try. I just want to do what's best for them. So, and once again, Dagda's over here just playing wild with a spoon, a plastic spoon. Don't send anything else, guys. Just send plastic spoons because that's apparently the coolest toy that has ever existed in the land. Dagda. Oi! Do you hear that? Do you hear that? I think she does, KB. I think that's something that Jackie had worked on. Right, yeah, that's true, Jabber. Oh, hey, one thing if we're, one thing to talk about that we do need, if you guys are curious, what was it? We were just talking about how we almost, oh, cat treats, the Temptations. We are out of Temptations, like completely out. I think we've got, or I guess not completely out. Hi, Camvy.
Egypt's in that bathroom.
Okay, he likes to come in and cool down. Hi, Camvy. We are all out of Temptations. We need canned pate, and, or I should say cat treats. We're out of cat treats. We're all out of canned pate. We're out of bisques. We're out of delectable stews. We're super low on Fancy Feast adult can. We're low on Odoban, low on paper towels, low on 6-inch plates, low on liquid detergent. Okay. I know. We, like, Kim specifically went out and bought some this morning to get treats, so Dagda, and of course everybody else can have treats too, but she was like, oh, well, she didn't buy them this morning, but she was like, oh dear, we're out of treats. Dagda's gonna lose his mind. He's like, oh no. He's like, I'm gonna cave in. You should see him though. He's gotten to be quick. Oh, there he is. Doggy. Dagda likes Nalu. They have a crush. That's awesome. All right. Thanks, guys. You guys have a great day. We do spoil them. Thank you, Dark Cat, for posting the calendars. And for all my mods, everything you guys do. Keep everybody in line and keep you guys protected from those trolls. And all that stuff. So, you guys are wonderful, and I'll see you around. And thanks to our admins too. They take care of all the Facebook pages, and that's a trick in itself. What, sweet tweets? What? I don't have one more hand. I don't have one more kid, baby. Now Lucy says, get the heck away.